Alright, what is going on, team? Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies Replanted on the channel. Heck yes, team. Today is basically day 2 in our kind of like 5-day challenge because we are officially taking on R.I.P mode, the permadeath mode in Plants vs. Zombies Replanted. We just flawlessly completed day, and I'm hoping to keep the streak alive. We got nights, and if we can complete nights today, we can move on to the pool, fog, and roof, basically making our run even scarier and scarier to complete. Am I worried about it? Not really, but there is the odd occasion where we do get a reset, as in day. Team, welcome again to R.I.P mode. We have 10 levels ahead of us. Yeah, we're going to be playing in 2.5 times speed as much as possible just to keep things quick for you guys and for myself. And otherwise, I'm going to jump into our channel Zen Garden before I start. So if you want to skip this part, there's a timestamp. Otherwise, we're going to jump into our channel Zen Garden where you guys can and have named all of these plants so far. Well, I mean, I guess more specifically these top plants and these 3 right here. Team, we have so many names, but so many plants still need to be named. So if you want to name a plant, go ahead and go down in the comments. Tell us the name a plant that does not have a name already, because if you try to name a plant that does have a name, well, it comes down to a vote. Otherwise, name it something that I don't have to look up until you know about, and make sure that you are naming a maximum of 2 plants per episode. Team, welcome to our channel Zen Garden. I'm gonna read off the names of the plants that do have names already. Yeah, it's so strange not to actually have to take care of any of these plants anymore. We have our nighttime and our aquarium. Shout out the tree of wisdom too, but we haven't touched it in a while. Anyway, team, I'm gonna name off these plants and show you guys once again which ones you can name. After that, we'll jump into R.I.P mode. Here it goes. The top left, we have our leftward facing walnut, which is the gobbled one. We have our leftward facing coffee bean, which is the Degenie. We have our rightward facing tall nut, which is front porch master 2.0. We have our leftward facing pea shooter, which is Jeremiah. Our leftward and rightward facing squash are 4-1 kid and 6-7 kid respectively. We have our leftward and our rightward facing torchwoods, which are Titan TV Man and Skibbity Toilet. Our rightward facing jalapeno is Glucose. Our leftward facing umbrella leaf is Leafy. Team, our sunflower is Sunny Funny. Our melon pult is Young Grati. Our cactus is Chalupa. And that brings us to our marigolds. Our leftward facing marigold is the first plant we unlocked in this entire adventure, the precious first. And our rightward facing marigold is Cheesy. We have our ice shroom, which is Greg. Our rightward facing lily pad, which is average YT doom scroller. We have our starfruit, which is Berry, and our potato mine, which is Spuddy the Buddy. Team, those are all of the plants that have names. If you want to name any of the other plants, go ahead, because we cannot unlock any new ones. So the ones that we have are the ones that we have to name. We're not going to get any more. Team, with that, we've taken care of all of our Zen Garden plants. We're going to jump into our adventure section. It's time. R.I.P mode, night 2-1. Let's jump in. I'm hitting play. Oh my gosh, team, I really hope we don't fail, because if we have to restart, I don't even know what's gonna happen. I really hope it doesn't happen. Here we go. 2-1. And welcome to nighttime, team. It has been at least 10 levels since you've seen it on the channel, and now that we are back, we're going to start out with our nighttime standard strategy. I usually do try to get at least this trio. With this trio, you're going to have at least a safe start to the game. Because it's nighttime, we can bring along gloom shrooms, and garlic is going to make this strategy even more powerful. We should be able to take over the night pretty quick, and if we toss in just a couple more things, this is a brutal defense. Here we go, team. Oh my gosh. All right, we are very much set up to just destroy these nighttime levels today, but hopefully it doesn't have to be too hard to watch. Team, welcome back to R.I.P mode. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for continuing to be here. We are blasting through these levels in R.I.P mode and towards collecting every single achievement in this game. So it's a big achievement to just complete this challenge. It's been what we've been largely working for on the channel. And now that we're really close to pulling it off, team, thank you guys for being here and really continuing to make this happen on the channel. Gosh, we're getting really far, and all I can say is that as we approach the end of this game, it's getting exciting to even see if we can pull it off. And it's exciting to see what is going to happen next. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling for words right now. Hold up, I gotta save this gloom shroom. There we go. And this one's dying anyway. Team, okay, I can't get blindsided again by these levels. It happened in the first episode. I'm really hoping it doesn't happen again, because what I want to do is pull off this flawless run from beginning to end. So if we can do this once, we can do it the way I would like to. Oh wow, these newspaper zombies are actually causing us a little bit of trouble, but now that we have them fully under control, the rest of this level should go down pretty quick. Team, welcome to 2-1, our intro to these nighttime levels. And as we go, I don't know how this run will be, team, because it's going to kind of evolve now that we've set ourselves up by finishing our first day section. The rest kind of has to build on top of that. So it's not just resetting a little bit of progress. It's actually that we are working from the beginning of this adventure to the end. And hopefully we can do so without too much issue. A Doom Shroom to seal it, and we got our bag, team. I should probably use the Doom Shroom more often if it's that powerful, but we have at least 10 levels here to try it out. I'm going to go with the same 3 to start. It is going to be a familiar thing for now, because I need to make sure that we have backup if we need it. What else can I bring? These levels aren't really that long, so it's not really helping us to bring too crazy stuff. I don't know, we can bring some insta-kill plants, why not? I think Potato Mine is stretching it a little bit. We're gonna bring twin sunflowers, and team, we are ready. Here we go. Oh, I didn't bring along garlic. Well, I don't think that's gonna slow us down, but I do need to remember that for next time. Team, our second level, we're kind of locking in with a strategy here. Oh, I missed the lane, but I got it now. We should be fine here. Oh, it keeps spawning them in places we don't have any fume shrooms. Or puff shrooms, yep. Puff shrooms for now. We are working on fume shrooms. But we're okay. And here, let me get this going so we can get a fume shroom. Oh, you know what? I need to focus on the sunflowers. If I can get the sunflowers, this goes a lot smoother. So team, that is going to be the strategy moving forward. I need to rush the sunflowers. I keep forgetting about them and jumping on these fume shrooms early. Okay, hold up. I can just use a squash here. I really want a gloom shroom, and we're going to have to spend some more sun if we want to get this safe. I mean, ideally, we have a garlic in front of this gloom shroom. But because we can't, I think we just keep going with the strategy we have. Oh gosh, this conehead's gonna take out our front line. Oh, I need to stay on top of these sunflowers. Yeah, having even a few is making it so that I can place plants pretty quick. But even slowing down a little bit changes a lot here. Hold up, newspaper zombie. These newspaper zombies could end our run at any point. They did the first time. Okay, yeah, we really do need garlic here, team. We should be able to take over this lawn. I just never really know what the ideal kind of defense should be. For nighttime, I always feel like I'm overcompensating and then I accidentally die. Well, here we go, team. We have 3 flags to figure it out. I'm going to keep going with these sunflowers. Now that we have twin sunflowers, it's definitely going to speed things up. But a gloom shroom would be very nice. Not the best placement, but that's okay. It leaves space for some of these insta-kill plants, and we should be all right with that. Boom. We can back up our front line here, and I'm not even worried, team. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. You're worried. After what happened last episode, I'm kind of concerned, at least. I'm kind of concerned. We need to pull off this run, and it is tough to stay on top of not only losing a single level, because that's just going to end our run, but also not using the single random lawnmower so we can get both of our final achievements. If we can pull it all off, team, this run will be awesome. Beginning to end, we're going to pull off the whole thing. I'm hoping that we can do that, but we're really going to need to keep trying here. 2-2, and we still don't have a front line. I probably should have tried a little bit harder to keep our gloom shrooms alive, but that's okay. It's all coming together here. We shouldn't really need to be worried with the access to cherry bombs and doom shrooms that we have. Okay, squash, and I'm ready for this doom shroom. I think we have to do it. Alright, you know what? We're going with a cherry bomb here, and I need to take out some of these zombies early. Maybe we just keep this close by? Boom, takes out everything. Oh my gosh. The doom shroom really is the MVP of nighttime, I have to say. And I usually do on the channel ever since we've been playing these survival levels and revisiting the adventure stuff. Oh man, having access to doom shrooms completely changes everything. Alright, nice. Final wave of zombies. We did, I don't know, I wouldn't say we struggled through the level, but we did have to replace our front line a lot of times. We were pretty safe overall. And a doom shroom to seal it, our bag, the coins, and the extra 1 from our random lawnmower team. Our adventure continues. Hopefully we can one-shot this. That I keep saying it. We kind of need to. So here, let's see. Let's make sure to bring all of these beginning plants that make this easier. We're going to bring along garlic for sure. Pumpkins. Oh, yeah. Pumpkins are going to make things a lot better. Grave Busters and Let's Rock team. We don't have the same amount of insta-kill potential we did last time, but we do have everything else. Let me speed up the level, and we are off to our standard start. Here we go, team. Let's see if this strategy serves us here. We have 2 flags here on 2-3, and oh my gosh, I just remembered. Well, I guess I realized that I forgot. Team, I have to do our channel calls to action. I usually do it on our very first flag, but we're already on our 3rd level. So let me save it until we do get to this first flag here. But once we do, team, I'm going to do our channel calls to action. Thank you guys for being here so far. All right, garlic. You know what? I can't commit to these. Yeah, I can't commit to these fume shrooms too fast. I need sunflowers. We keep realizing the same thing. Sunflowers are key here. And a head crab means that we have a cone head coming our way. You know what? We're going to go with a doom shroom here. And now we upgrade to gloom shrooms, and we can keep the gloom shrooms alive, so hopefully this changes our run so far. The pace is already a lot different now that we have access to the amount of sun that we do. Fume shroom. Okay, we're going with a doom shroom for the screen doors. Wow, it feels like overkill, but at this point, it is really just to set ourselves up for success. All right, the Grave Buster definitely got eaten. Yep, that was not a good placement from me, but that's all right, team. Don't worry, we got it now. 3 twin sunflowers, and we should be coasting through the rest of this level. Let me keep placing these gloom shrooms while we have the cooldown available. And now the only thing that we have to think about is getting to 2-5, which is going to be our mini boss level. Yeah, I mean, if you've watched the channel, you know what we are looking forward to. But for myself, I've been playing survival for so long, and yeah, I just don't really pay attention to the 2-5 level, team. So I always feel like it is a fresh thing when I do revisit Adventure after a while. But yeah, I'm gonna be able to jump in with you guys. 1 in 1,000 diamond, drop our lucky round. Let's go. A full column of twin sunflowers here at night, and it's starting to look like daytime. At least daytime survival. Shout out survival. If you haven't watched it, check it out. If you want to see a bit more of advanced Plants vs. Zombies gameplay, if you will. But a Doom Shroom to seal it. Again, we got our bag, our coins, and the extra one from our mower team. Our adventure continues. 2-4. This is the lead-up level to our mini-boss level. It should be great if we can just get through it. Okay, boom and boom and boom. Same thing. I think Doom Shroom is huge here. Twin sunflowers start to speed things up, although honestly, I think that the twin sunflowers are slowing us down more than they're helping us out. So instead, I'm going to bring a cherry bomb, pumpkin, garlic, and let's rock, team. We got everything we need. I think this loadout is actually coming together really well, so I'm hoping we can lock in at least for the second half of these nighttime levels. But now we do have a full 3-flag level, 2-4. It should be a little bit of a test. Hopefully it's not too big of one. But we are really going to have to figure it out, team. Here we go. Hopefully I can get off to a start that puts us in a great position right away. Boom. Okay, our first head crab on screen. And that means that we have cone heads. Now, we need to deal with these right away because I don't want to be spending extra while we don't have to. Okay, boom. All right, you know what, Doom Shroom? It's time. And yeah, I'm really glad we brought along 2 insta-kill plants, especially with these pogos. These pogos are really going to be a pain. But we can deal with them directly for now. Hopefully, we can keep that up. Okay, you know what? Boom, Doom Shroom. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about these pole vaulter zombies, but we're okay for now. I got a garlic. This should be the roll that we need to get on with in order to pull this off, no problem. Oh yeah, we're so fine now. We're so fine now. We just needed a little bit of a setup. That's great. Okay, so now that we can run that consistently, rest in peace, by the way, our Grave Buster. Now that we can set that up consistently, we should be able to coast through the rest of these levels. I do like having the double insta-kill plant. It makes a big difference in my opinion. And everything else is good. Yep, I think we're pretty much carrying with the Gloom Shrooms at this point. And team, I missed the calls to action again. I'm just going to do it now. If you're enjoying your watch, your time so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Stick around, team. We have at least 3 more episodes of our R.I.P mode to pull off if we can successfully do it the first time through today. And I'm committed to it, team. We're going to pull it off for sure. And if this can go quickly, that is my best outcome. So no matter what, team, I'm trying to do this quick. And hopefully we can get through it in one shot. This is epic. We're working on completing the entire game 100%. Team, this has been a long journey. We're coming to kind of the end of it. But it is crazy. All we have to look forward to is challenges and extra stuff, and I think that's pretty sweet, team. Now, if we can get through these nighttime levels quick, that'd be even sweeter. Come on, 2-4 come to an end. I'm ready for this mini boss level. Once we take out the mini boss level, we will have 210 to look forward to, and that is going to mark the end of our adventure today. Let me just get rid of these extra puff shrooms because they're not really helping us that much right now. Unfortunately. All right, these garlic are also getting chomped. But we're good. 2-5 is here. We should be able to take out the whole wave with a Doom Shroom as well. Let's let it spawn and Doom Shroom for the bag, the coins, and the extra one from our mower. Team, 2-4 is complete. We're working on 2-5 now. Crazy Dave. Ever play a game called Whack-A-Zombie? How could I forget this one, team? Whack-A-Zombie? Come on. It's just like hunting squirmos. You know, those furry little rodents that dig holes in your lawn. Yeah, just like that. But instead of squirmos, it's zombies. And instead of a shovel, it's a mallet. And instead of me, it's you. Team, here we go. I'm going to go in 2.5 times speed. I don't know if this is a good idea because typically I do have issue playing this quickly. But if I can make sure to focus on our front line, we should be okay here. I'm going to go with Grave Busters in our front line immediately. And if it comes down to it, I will slow things down, but I don't want a team. That's not the goal here. If I can play through this quickly, I will. And honestly, it makes it just a little bit more exciting even. So I'm going to keep these graves pretty far back. I'm going to go with smashing my mouse at the moment. Oh my gosh, get back, grave. Oh no. Okay, I'm slowing things down. We can't jeopardize this run just because I can't keep up with these zombies, but I'm going to speed things up where I can. If we get graves past the halfway point, I think, oh, okay, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, we cannot risk this run just because. Okay, come on, come on, come on. We need to focus on the front, zombie, and team. Let's go. Whack-A-Zombie is complete. 2-5 is complete into level 2-6. Our standard strategy, we do have football zombies, but I don't think that's going to make a big difference here. We're going to go with the same thing. Boom and boom. We could bring along Hypno Shrooms. I do like to turn the football zombies around when we can. But I think this setup is probably the best we're going to get, so we're going to stick with it, team. Here we go. Max out the in-game speed, and we are off. Level 2-6. Let's take this out. R.I.P mode. Here we go. Please, let's go. All right, now I am really trying to make sure to stay at a high pace here as the level starts because it does make a big difference if I can make sure to get these first couple plants down consistently. We have another sunflower, or at least access to it, another one, and now we are starting to get a good amount of sun. We're gonna have to keep on top of this, but it should be doable. A grave buster right away. Was it too early with the amount of sunflowers we have? Not necessarily, but I do need to make sure that this cone head goes down. And stay on top of these puff shrooms, at least for now. A gloom shroom and a garlic. Nice. Our top is protected now. Hopefully I can get the bottom to the same place soon. Oh, team, nice. This start is going quickly, and we should be able to stay on top of this early lead to get through the rest of this level. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Pumpkin, gloom shroom, upgrade, and we are good. I just need to stay on top of this lead. Boom. Okay, I definitely did not need the cherry bomb there, but it it felt good to make sure that the football zombie went down. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, I do want to get rid of these graves when I can. But I think 2-6 is basically taken care of, team. I think we're good here. And yeah, first trying this. This is going to be great. We have to at this point. There's no going back, really. We made mistakes early on, and if we get too much further, we're going to lose a lot of progress. Okay, goodbye, footballer. And yeah, we are fine. Final wave, and I do have a doom shroom. Boom! Our bag, our coins, and the extra one from our mower team. Our adventure continues. Let's go. All right, same thing. Same setup. When this started, I'm like, I think I'm going to try and mix up the setup as much as possible. I think, honestly, now that we've gotten as far as we have, having the consistency of it is the best thing. Okay, we do have space for another thing, which means I'm forgetting something. What is it? What have we been bringing? Oh, no. Oh, Gravebusters. That's it. Let's rock, team. Here we go. And good thing we remembered that, too, because that's pretty important here. Speed this up. Yeah, the main thing to remember at night is bring along Gravebusters, unless you do want to come up with some creative solution for having zombies spawn everywhere. But for us, nope, I do not want that. We're looking for consistency here. Hopefully that can come out of these puff shrooms for now. Wow, we got a cone head right away. That's crazy. The game is pushing back at us, Team 2-7, and the difficulty is ramping up. Okay, let me start to push this front line of graves back. I do want to push forward with puff shrooms, and if I can match where these cone heads are spawning with the puff shrooms, that's going to be the best thing for now. Okay, our first gloom shroom down. I want to make sure we get a garlic in place pretty quick, but we should have our top protected. Gravebusters to continue our push forward. I need to stay on top of these sunflowers just in case we need extra sunshine, but so far we're doing great. A garlic to save our fume shroom, an upgrade to make sure that the cone head goes down. And team, we should be fine here. Pumpkin. Oh man. Yeah, now we need to get rid of these graves in our back line. But we should be pretty fine. Yep, another gloom shroom upgrade. Spawn in your football zombies. We should be good at this point. All right, you know what? We're going with a cherry bomb if it's in the bottom lane. So yeah, we do need to focus just a little bit on making sure that these footballers don't put us in a bad position. But as long as we can get access to, well, now we have it. We can consistently take out the football zombies. We should be pretty fine no matter what. I'm hoping for 3 so that if the football zombies go in these exterior lanes that we can take them out without having to use insta-kill plants. But we can also do this, and if we do block them in this way, this is not going to change much at all here. Okay, we're going to do some grave busting, team, and our second flag is here. I do need to replace these garlic because they're what's keeping us alive, but otherwise we do have pumpkins to make sure that they survive for the most part. Okay, let's clear this grave. There we go. Footballer. Perfect. We have the ultimate solution for both of our exterior lanes, and team, we are coasting toward the end of level 2-7. Let's go. It just takes a little bit of focus, and we got this. Team 210 is in sight. Hopefully we can get through this adventure this time. It's going to build up and build up more. This week is the week. We're pulling off R.I.P mode, so stick around, team, if that sounds interesting to you. This run is only going to continue. Let me start busting these last couple graves, and if I can get the last one, here it is. Oh, let's go. Okay, the combo move with the cherry bomb feels really similar to using our cob cannons in survival mode. So team, I feel like that strategy of just shoot a bomb off and then put a grave buster down is very much straight out of survival. Level 2-7 is complete. 2-8 is here, team. We got dancer zombies for the first time. All right. Well, the strategy does not change. We need this consistency and we need it badly. I'm going to bring along these plants in just a little bit of a different order, but it shouldn't change much. Boom, let's rock. And now we are taking on 2-8. This should be really simple compared to what we've been doing. It seems like 7 is kind of when the game throws in the challenge, if you will. But now that we're on to 8, I'm kind of expecting 2 flags even. And yep, we got it, 2 flags. It's not really going to challenge us too much here. Although these dancer zombies are going to be a little interesting. But if we stick with the same strategy, it should be kind of an ultimate counter to these dancer zombies anyway. So our transition to sunflowers begins. Let's go. We got enough puff shrooms on the field to make sure that these zombies are taken care of for now. Our first cone head. And now we should start to think about gloom shrooms. That's kind of crazy. We're going fast, I feel like. But I don't want to fall behind. If we fall behind, there could be problems. But so far, everything is great. Let's go. Another fume shroom down. I'm going to stay on top of these sunflower placements and keep getting rid of these graves. That's the idea for now, at least. Let's go. Gloom shroom. There we go. Oh, man. This strategy is strong, to say the least. It's really strong, to say the least. And it should be able to carry us through the rest of these levels. I'm going to go to the cherry bomb here. Boom. What I really want to do is get rid of this grave in front of our bottom garlic. Can we get it? No, the dancer zombie gets it. Can we get another one? There it is. All right, the garlic replacements. We're going to get rid of these other graves and get some more gloom shrooms, but we don't have to really look out for anything healthier than cone heads here. So everything is going to go down to these front gloom shrooms, no problem, including these dancer zombies. I know it's throwing a brand new zombie type at us, but it's not really going to slow us down, at least with this strategy. So here we go. Go down, dancer zombies. Let's do this. This is the entry into our second and final flag. Team 2-8 is coming to an end. Let's go. All right, come on, come on, come on. Gloom shrooms. Should we even get more? I don't think the zombies will survive long enough. Anyway, that's our bag, our coins, and the extra one from our mower. 2-8 has come to an end. This is 2-9. Is there anything healthy? No, not at all, team. We literally can just use the same strategy again, and it will work. Let's do it. Boom, 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 and boom. Well, I guess 2 more booms, but that's all right, team. We got the start that we were hoping for, and let's jump in. Boom. 2.5 times speed. Here we go. And we do have 3 flags here on 2-9, kind of expected, because this is going to be the most difficult standard level the game is going to throw at us before we get to our 2-10 boss fight. So once we get there, we'll see maybe some more difficulty. But until we get there, this is the max amount, team. We're going to have to get through these 3 flags to prove that we can, and I'm sure we can. But yeah, we're going to have to see it through. Here we go, team. Nearly a full column of sunflowers. I'm going to remove this back grave because I think having a little bit more space is going to be best here. But it's also time for gloom shrooms. Now, if I can get 150 quickly, that would be ideal. Yep, there we go. And oh my goodness, the top of our screen is defended. Let's go. Let's go, team. Oh, yes. Okay, now we lock in. We have this under control as long as we can stay on top of this lead. But everything is great right now. Okay, more garlic. And keeping these sunflowers and sun shrooms so early on in our keyboard shortcuts is helping a ton here. I can just smack down an extra one whenever I think about it. A garlic. And let's upgrade. There's nothing healthy to defend against in terms of bucket heads or football zombies. So team, I think we're just going to see every single zombie type go down. No problem here. Let me keep getting rid of these graves. I think we're starting to speed up towards the end of 2-9. And we're only getting halfway, not even. We're only approaching our second out of 3 flags. All right, busting more graves. Do we even need more gloom shrooms? No, but you know, why not? More damage never hurts, especially when we also have 1100 sun and nothing slowing us down. So everything's smooth. Team, a huge wave of zombies is approaching. Our second flag of 2-9 is here. Let's take this out. No problem, no problem. Are we going to be able to get these 2 grave busters off? Maybe. Oh, nice. All right, well, we got rid of all of the graves as well. Things are symmetrical, and boom, a garlic replacement. Team, we should be just fine. 2-9 should come to an end, no problem. I'm going to start to blow things up. But I do want to save our Doom Shroom for when we get the flag, so I'm going to hold on to that for now. But otherwise, we are good here. Okay, come on. We're making progress quickly. Garlic replacements. The dancer zombies, they're really just kind of dancing their way towards even a worse defensive position. Okay, everything's dead. The flag is here. We got our Doom Shroom. Final wave. Team 2-9 is coming to an end. It's kind of exciting because our run is just continuing. This is our boss note, and Team 210 is here. Our run continues. R.I.P. mode. Can we continue this mode flawlessly and get every achievement in this game? This level will tell. I'm grabbing the notes. Here it is. 210. Hello. We would like to visit for a midnight snack. How does ice cream and brains sound? Sincerely, the zombies. I'm hitting next level, team. What the heck? The zombies are here. And we got footballers and conehead zombies. We're going to need to make sure that these things go down 2.5 times speed. And let me just start spamming things. There's no real reason to slow down here. I'm going to keep spamming things because as we use more, there will also be more zombies going down just because we have access to Doom Shrooms. If this was a different conveyor belt level, I might feel a little bit differently, but in general, as long as we can use things constantly, we should be able to use everything and take out all of the zombies in the meantime. Not only are we not having to slow down much at all, but the zombies aren't even really approaching our line of defenses. So get out of here, footballer. Boom. And we've nearly taken out all of the graves as well. Everything else we can place down with R, and we got a hypno shroom for everything that we can't. Team, everything is going down. 210 is going smoothly, and because of that, there really is nothing standing in the way of the end of this game. 1 in 1,000 diamond drop. Team 210, our lucky level. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna keep blowing up these zombies. And we have so many insta-kills here, including our hypno shrooms, that we shouldn't really need to be worried at all. So boom goes the Doom Shroom, or doom goes the Doom Shroom, rather. All right, let me keep this up. We should be able to place things pretty quick, and team, our run seems to be continuing, which I'm really excited about. 210 is not challenging us at this point, We have a hypno shroom for every footballer that would otherwise challenge us. And let me just put these in our back line to make sure we have more damage. Team, let's go. Interact with the channel. Say hi, hello, how are you down in the comments? How are you guys? Team, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you guys are keeping up with this series with the channel. And we are pulling off a 100% complete of this game. So stick around if you aren't already, team. Thank you once again for being here. This is epic. The Doom Shrooms are really getting us to the end of this level here. Boom goes another one, and that is our flag. Let me just hold up for a second, because we have 2 of them. Boom and boom. Oh, wow. We almost blew them all up. I'm going to put down some Hypno Shrooms to take care of the rest of these. With team level 210 coming to an end. This is our bag, our coins, and the extra one from our lawnmower. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Our entry into pool is here. I'm going to jump straight out of this into our main menu because for now, I am signing out. Team, I'm hopping into our channels and garden once again. Reminder, you can name every plant except for the ones that I'm circling right now. So go ahead and do it. With that, this has been Mike Just Joined. It has been a pleasure. Peace out.